Whoop whoop, what's up, Bearcats, Jugger Bros? We're back with the HMG Raw Watch Along continuation, picking up with Penta versus Dragon Lee for the Intercontinental Championship. Whoop whoop. I think they're retconning. I think it's a retcon. I think what they're doing, I think what they're doing is a retcon where Heyman was one behind the betrayal towards Seth. In my opinion, I think it's what they're going with. All righty, we're back here on live, picking back where we left off. Dragon Lee versus Penta, Intercontinental title. We are on Netflix at the 1 hour, 21 minute, and 12-second mark. Do our usual countdown. Hitting 3, 2, 1, play. Hitting play on play. Whoop, whoop. In 3, 2, 1, play. I mean, true, he was injured. But it was the betrayal that they used to write him off TV, which was fucking stupid. So now they're trying to write their way around that, which is not working all that well. They kind of shot themselves on the foot creatively and booking Lee on that one. Yeah, agree. Yeah, agreed. It does make no sense. I agree. It makes no sense, but they put themselves in that position, and they're doing a terrible job of trying to work their way out of it. Whoop, whoop. What's up, Nelson? Good to see you again. Black and red, Deucey. Hey, you're a tag team. What are you, smart ass? In fact, honestly, I need a smoky toki time here. I haven't had one in a minute. Yeah, I honestly don't know what that story is. It's beyond fucked, man. It is so beyond fucked. Indeed, whoop whoop. Well, originally it was actually Braun Breaker who stabbed Seth in the back, and then on the spot he got Heyman and Bronson Reed in on it, and then they jumped in on it. But because Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed are now injured, they have to improvise, and they're fucking it up horribly. Nice, Nelson. Whoop whoop. Yeah, I ground up some the last of my fortune cookie that's mixed with the Hollywood I had in my grinder. I got enough in here to last me tonight and tomorrow night. Whoop whoop. Yep, yeah. Originally, the night of the betrayal, it was Braun. It was Braun who did the original turn, and he turned to Paul and Bronson and said, "Are y'all with me or with him?" And they joined in with him on the beatdown of Seth. Yep, yep. That was the original Seth write-off because he got hurt and then matched with Cody for the Crown Jewel title. So that's how they originally wrote him off. Was Braun leading the turn on him, and he was the one who got Bronson and Paul Heyman on board with him. And because Bronson and Braun are now injured, well, fuck, what do we do now? Points now. So they could be setting up. They could be setting up Seth versus Braun. They could be setting this up because again, we still got a month before WrestleMania. It is possible. I wouldn't bet on it, but it is still possible Braun could be ready to go before WrestleMania. It's possible both could be ready to go before WrestleMania. Who knows? Bronson sure as fuck ain't gonna be ready to go before WrestleMania. I mean, he could do a run spot during a match, but nothing more than that. Right? Yeah, Logan versus Seth. Right there. Exactly. Exactly. Why isn't Logan being the man to step up and go face to face with Seth? Yes, good call. Absolutely good call. This is where Logan Paul should be the guy stepping up and getting in Seth's face. Okay, Bronson and Braun are out. If Seth gets cleared for WrestleMania, him and Logan, that's the match. I know, so dumb. So dumb. All right, I'm gonna step outside for the smoky toki time. Right, yeah, exactly. Logan has he has the heel, he has that heel credibility where it's like, okay, even though he's a heel and he's a dick, okay, he's right about this. I carried the group while y'all were on the shelf hurt. I know they don't, which is weird. All right, I really got to step outside, smoky toki time. Be right back. Whoop whoop. Yeah, pal. And back to see the end, just to see Penta beating Dragon Lee. Wow, this is a quick match. Damn, pal. Yeah, very quick match for the Intercontinental title between Penta and Dragon Lee. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, that's saying something, pal. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, to be fair, at least his character is very well defined, and you get him. Whoop, whoop.
No, that's the worst thing that you could possibly do. Don't you understand what Seth's game plan is here? It's divide and conquer. It's the art.
That is true. At least the programs and storylines he's involved in, they do make sense. Hey, what's up, lab rat? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, gang, whoop, whoop.
We have to get you back into contention.
Yeah, give me the red eyes, pal. Whoop, whoop. For dry, red eyes, clear eyes is awesome. Wow. Remember those commercials? Give me Ben Stein, pal. I just thought. I just thought of something. What if they do? Yeah, Logan Paul and Austin Theory versus the Usos. CM Punk helps them win, and then he reconciles with Heyman because of the new leader of the division. Dude, Ben Stein was a dude who got that he was dull and boring and became entertaining by being dull and boring. How crazy is it that dude got it to that level? Oh, Punk and Heyman reconcile. Hey, that was a cool touch. I'm gonna do a fast forward here. I'm gonna try something here real quick. Yeah, Pets New Generation vibes. I mean, why not? It looks like that's where they're going. I'm gonna try something here. Never mind. We're good. I thought we were gonna have a commercial there. All right, never mind. I'm trying to do that fast forward trick to get past these commercials. Oh shit! I actually hit pause. Really? Yeah, I'm on Natty and Maxine Dupree. Yeah, I'm at the 1 hour 40-minute and 1 hour 41-minute mark. Yeah, I had to rush in. Oh no, I didn't get to it. But at least that is, from what I understand though, and what I've read, like other sources have confirmed that yeah, like if you watch the replay and you make sure you fast forward before it goes to commercial break, you skip the commercial break. Like that is a thing. Whoop whoop. Oh come on! That's not how you take going into the ropes. No, you throw yourself into those ropes, Maxine. Man, that's one thing I'll never ever forget being taught and during training was if you're getting whipped into the ropes or the turnbuckle, you throw yourself into to make that shit look good. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I am so sorry about that. Yeah, I had some weird ass, like some lag in my internet. Yeah, I apologize, guys. Yeah, something hit the stream, but we're back, pal. Whoop, whoop. Whoop whoop. For real, pal. Yeah, apology, guys. I do not know what happened. like the StreamYard stream just disconnected. It must have been a trick target to StreamYard because the my Roku was doing fine. Had no issues with the internet with that. So I'm wondering if yeah, I got hang on. Points now, so whoop whoop, yeah. Yeah, virtual digital Stone Cold. Hit me with the stunner on 316 day, pal. Whoop whoop. And I'm just now recovering. Yeah, even StreamYard's like, fuck this shit. Whoop whoop. Shout out to Superhuman. For the juggalos and juggalettes, fuck this shit. Whoop whoop. Ah, ah.
Listen, I got Michael Cole wanting to hound me right now. I gotta let you go, but I appreciate.
Oh, nice, final boss. Whoop whoop.
I really do, and I'll see you soon. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Well, Randy, thank you once again for joining us here tonight live.
Cole, I'm gonna stop you right there. I know that I said I would do an interview for you on Monday Night Raw. However, I changed my mind. No interview. But I will leave you with this. Ever since Friday, people have been talking my ear off, asking me question after question after question. Finally, I had a conversation with someone that had a brain. And they said something profound to me, something that made me think about my life and made me understand who I am, what I am. They made me understand why it is I did what I did to Cody Rhodes last Friday night on SmackDown. You see, Cole, I'm a killer. Hey, Cole, wrestling has more than one royal family.
Well, hopefully Randy Orton has much more to say.
I like that promo. Yeah, I agreed, final boss. Randy was great here. He said the thing, pal. And I think that person he was saying the person he was talking about that who says something that made something click in his head, I think it's gonna end up being Sami Zayn. And we might end up getting this would be interesting. This would be very interesting, I think. A Randy Orton Sami Zayn alliance going into WrestleMania. That actually might be interesting. With Sami Zayn turning heel. Like they're clearly building to that. I just thought of something. Yeah, Kofi makes that work. Yeah, he makes that look work. Whoop whoop. Give me Danhausen, pal.
Get out. Three words before I leave. You.
I agree, Ladrad. This was funny. That was funny. I like that. Because right before he threw off the curse, Kofi put what's that Australian dude's nuts his name? Grayson Waller right in front of him. Yeah, that was funny. That was good shit. Whoop whoop. Grayson Waller, mate. Yeah, that's my bad. I apologize for forgetting. For real, dude. Damn. Whoop whoop. They haven't done much of them except be New Day's lackey last few months. I must have missed that then. Yeah, I legit do not remember that. And that's probably why. No follow up. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so he was the OG masked man, right? As we got OGC in the house. What's up, Colin? Whoop whoop. Happy Monday, pal. Hope all's well. Always a pleasure seeing my friend. Yeet yeet. Yeah, fuck the OG mask. We got the OGC in the house, pal. Yeah, I know, right? Like, if they're all about getting promotional deals, why not hook up with some like national, optometrist trainer or some shit like that? Okay, gotcha. Yes, yeah. So much got lost in the shuffle there. I totally forgot about that.
shoulders. No, I can't. Liv asked me. Actually, she commanded me to not touch the glass.
All right, so it looks like we're not going to have it. Okay, luckily, let me double check here. Yeah, we might be avoiding commercials tonight, boys. Whoop whoop.
Psyche of Morgan. Absolutely. That's why Stephanie was so eager to take this matchup, but it could have been a mistake. Look at the power of Rodriguez. Oh, but Stephanie able to slip out of that. And Stephanie knows that Liv Morgan is watching her every move right now. Stephanie wants to lead by example and say, hey, look, I'll see you in Vegas. This is what you need to be ready for. The official Eddie Renko has his work cut out for him tonight, as you saw the Liv Morgan moments ago. You see the stare from the chair. Oh, to Liv Morgan. This is ice cold. It's become so personal between these two. Being talked about the paths and the roads. Oh my God! Oh my God!
That's a good point, Lab Rat. Whoop whoop. Let's see. Hey, we got about 34. Hang on. It's kind of hard to see. We got about 33, 32, 33 minutes. I think we can finish the show. As long as you don't have any commercials, we're good. And so far, we haven't seen any. So I think, man, to be fair, yes, I think we all made our commercial counts based on, seeing commercials during this during the continuation watch along, because that's what they usually do. We're not seeing him tonight, so yeah, we ended with 6 before he went to Impact Attack. Yeah, you're hard. Yeah, anything yeah, you'd be hard pressed to find anything that's close to the mainstream that's Illuminati free, pal. Especially considering who owns WWE at this point. Whoop, whoop.
We go. Raquel puts the brakes on anyway. This is terrifying power. Into a vertical suplex for Raquel Rodriguez. Face first goes Stephanie McCarroll. Inverted vertical suplex. Raquel now on the second turnbuckle. Nobody home. Look at that corkscrew splash and moving out of the way. For Stephanie McCarroll. And speaking of other team, this is why I said it the first time before Raquel took it away. Devil's kiss. We appreciate you, Bob. And now Liv Morgan up on the apron, talking trash to the champion. Wondering when she would get involved. Liv hasn't physically gotten involved.
Give me Baphomet ass cheeks, pal.
With a big boot by Raquel. That's on Raquel. Sky's here. The genius of the sky making a beeline. Remember, Io and Stephanie have history. A lot of respect between these two women. And now watch. Oh, God!
Oh, I totally forgot. I missed it. I legit forgot. I want to say it was Grayson Waller. Grayson Waller. Because he was about to hit Kofi Kingston with it, and then he pulled Grayson in front of him. Yeah, Xavier Woods. My bad, Xavier Woods. And Stephanie over. Whoop, whoop. Because now we get our main event segment with Punk and Roman. Yeah, agreed, final boss. 100% agreed. And that would have done more for his character. Yeah, zero logic. Exactly, final boss. Or apparently, apparently Danhausen's curses are one night only, or one-time use. Right, exactly. Yeah, they're yeah, it's all headcanon. Like, they're expecting you to figure this out in your mind and try to make sense out of it in your own personal way. Okay, it kind of does seem like that might be where they're going with him and Miz, because so far Miz is the only person that Danhausen has said, hey, if you want out, he offered it, and then Miz blew him off, and then it's like, wait a minute, and then we turned around, and he was gone. So. Yeah, and I'm with you on that, final boss. Like, WWE, you're the storytellers. You're supposed to tell me the story and what you're trying to convey, not just expect me to figure it out on my own. Yep. And then, dude, you do a spin-off from there where he ends up getting gets the money from a cartel, and he's supposed to pay him back. He doesn't. There's Dom's next story right there. Dom and Dom and Danhausen are taken care of. Dom pays it off, but then Dom has to deal with the consequences of having to get the money to pay it off, and his story continues right there. Yeah, agreed. Like they're expecting us to do their job for them. No. It's your job to tell the story and take us for a ride through the story. Not expect us to figure out what's going on our own. And it's confirmed now. Obafemi, Brock Lesnar, WrestleMania. Yep, indeed, Lab Rat. Yep, absolutely. All valid points. Yep, they hate being told what they're seeing.
Your names in their mouth. They had my names in their mouth. I'm gonna tell you, I didn't really like the sound of it. But you know, I know, we all know that we've got business with Vision going back for a long time now. But I can't help but notice you guys, Roman Reigns, getting a little bit cozy. What's going on with that? On the real, it's just family business. Oof. So mind you, Big E, Big Jim, that's a big no. And I'm going to tell you why. Look, you talk about family business. I can appreciate family business. I can respect family business. What I can't respect is if the bloodline of old comes back. I have to tell you this. I love both of you. We got this whole thing, me, you, on the same page.
I would have to think so, Nelson. I would have to think so. Plus, I think Brock Brock is a dude who respects the business. I think he knows it's time to put over the next big man. And Oba, he definitely is the dude.
And tonight's WWE Raw is brought to you by DoorDash. Your door to more.
Exactly, final boss. Nice, Lab Rat. Woo woo. Yeah, dude, that's what's great about Danhausen. His character makes him so versatile. You can put him anywhere and do anything with him. Yeah, like he hung with Brock Lesnar. Like basically Rocky. Right there. It's the story's right there. But instead of, it being like just some random dude, it's somebody on Brock's level. Yeah, and that would be the best way to go. Brock is actually what gets swept under the rug about him is he is actually a tremendous worker. A tremendous worker. Like he gets it and he can lead anybody through a match. That would be tremendous, Colin. That's something I could see, like when Brock's retired, like when he's like an Undertaker retired level. I could see them doing that. Right, exactly. Final boss. Leading is not calling spots. It's a veteran guiding the younger guy through the match and basically and leading him through it. And then once you get through, and then once the match is over, you get to the back, you sit down, talk things over. Okay, here's why we did this. Here's why we did that. And then the younger guy learning from the veteran. Agreed, but I think that's why they're throwing him in the fire with Brock. Because okay, it's sink or swim, kid. Get over with Brock or that is true. Austin never had that. But also at the same time, though, the only time they were in the ring together was when it would actually really meant something. Yeah, that is true. Points, Colin. Whoop whoop.
I know they understand whose show this is. Because at the end of the day, I'm in the beginning.
Cheers, generals. Whoop whoop.
Don't listen to that, Phil. The water is warm. Why don't you come on out here and let's handle some business, huh?
Nice call. Oh, hell yeah. Hope you high track the milk truck, pal. Milk truck, no. Actually, no, don't. You're not take that as advice. Yeah, for some reason, yeah, I agree now. So that does work. Like it seems like they kind of they get the like they both understand that about each other, and they figure out how to play off that. Yeah, to be fair, it is pretty much damn near close to zero stories. As far as the shows go, that's pretty much what's going on. Yep. No, this is not financial advice. You're not financial advisors. We're not licensed. Punk's really taking his time with his intro. Which I'm probably going to hear again later tonight. When we do some San Andreas on Twitch, pal.
Welcome to my ring.
Yeah, I know. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. 9 minutes for entrances. No reason for that.
Yeah, about that. You keep using my government name like it's supposed to be an insult. My friends and my family, they're allowed to call me Phil. I would maybe try to insult you, call you Titty Tiaki or whatever your real name is.
Titty Tia. Give me Titty Tiaki, pal.
I'm certainly not going to call you Joe because that would be insulting to a real Samoan who I love very, very much.
Well, maybe you should call Joe and he'll remind you on who your tribal chief is.
Did I hear you earlier say you're sending all the Samoans after me? All of them?
I didn't say I was sending anybody. I gave them permission to do whatever they got to do.
The only thing they're going to do is high-five me, just like everybody here in San Antonio did. Pardon me for a second. I'll show you. Is it great to be alive?
Thank you, Final Boss. Whoop, whoop.
On a Monday night in San Antonio or what? I'm a little surprised you haven't taken a swing at me yet. Talking about the main event of WrestleMania, I already won because I know I'm in your head.
See, I would expect you to think that because as you can hear,
That was fun.
everybody's mind.
Yeah, the top-down version was pretty fun. I remember getting to play over at a friend's house one night.
And well, you'll just say anything, won't you? Like, you got me in the...
Give me Teddy Musaki, pal. That sounds tasty, Deucey.
I mean, Phil couldn't even main event a live event tour in Europe, let alone the main event of WrestleMania. Come on, bro. They're calling for you. Say something special.
Yeah, they're calling for me now, and I was calling for you last week, but you two chicken show up, so you sent your cousins. And man, I am a gold medal habitual line stepper. I will say, and I will do.
Here's the thing. How can he be a chicken shit if he's here this week?
And that's why these people love me. I guess that's why you don't like me. I didn't want Jimmy and Jay to get caught in the crosshairs, but they came out and they handled their family business, and you know what? I deserved what I got last week. Right message, wrong messenger. Who's the real tribal chief?
This is what you cheer for? I've heard this garbage for 5 years saying, which one's the real tribal chief? I mean, come on with that garbage. You are trite. You're redundant. You repeat the same over and over and over. Oh, he's not here. He's a part-timer. Good. Maybe you should figure out what the top dollar players do. Why don't you go ask your wife? So, until you come up with something that can actually faze me, don't waste my time, Phil.
Tell you when you can come and when you can go. And young boy, now's not the time.
No, I liked it. It was good.
I can feel it. I'm in your head and I'm under your skin. Go ahead, take a look at that sign. It's the then I'm gonna pin you. I'm gonna lift you up onto my shoulders with all my punkamaniacs screaming, CM Punk! CM Punk! And I'm gonna hoist you above my beautiful head of hair, and I'm gonna send you back down to earth, crashing into my knee, and I'm gonna split your ego in two and beat you on the grandest stage of them all.
I mean, yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
I didn't want to go here because there's just so much rich history to tap into, but enough is enough. You're delusional.
Give me missionary position, pal.
Microphone, we all know that you're great with the mental games, but you can't face me. I'm the most successful superstar you've ever ran into. I am your tribal chief. I've done everything under the sun in this business. And when the talking is done, we all know that you can't do the walking. Because at the end of the day, this is the truth here, Phil. You're not faster than me. You're not stronger than me. You can't do anything that I do in this ring. You're not better looking than me. You're nothing to me. That title on your waist, it's an embarrassment. You're a try-hard that's making us all look terrible because at the end of the day, you're old. Oh!
Yeah. That was what said more over the edge. Got called old. Like, really stupid.
That's the key
Love and memory of Davy Coates. Well, may he rest in peace, pal. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a great point. Yeah, if he was, as soon as he said shit about my wife, it's on. Yeah, so bad. All right, so that is it for the HMG Raw Watch Long continuation. Let me hit pause here real quick. That's it for us tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Or hanging out tonight. Whoop, whoop. Always appreciate you guys. All right, so our schedule for the rest of this week on Hami Media Group. Tomorrow we have This Week in WWE. We have the A Show. We have Hitting the Marks. We have the late start NXT watch along with Booker T Appreciation Night. I would too, Final Boss. That was a bad show. And then after the NXT watch along, we have the Wednesday Locker Room, and then Wednesday morning afternoon, early afternoon, we got the Next Level Wrestling review. We have then that night we have the AW Dynamite watch along and bell count, and then Thursday we have the Friday Locker Room, and then Thursday night we have the JCW Lunacy watch along and TNA Impact watch alongs, and then Friday we got the SmackDown watch along and bell count. Saturday we got HMG Insanity as well as the AAA watch along, and then Sunday we have The Wreckage followed up with HMG After Dark. We're watching Alien, and as always you can catch me, or actually the other. Make sure to like, subscribe, ring that bell so you know we're going live. We're also on Patreon, patreon.com/Hami Media Group. I'll check out our friends over also on YouTube, youtube.com/The Vince Russo, and also patreon.com/RussoTWC. Also, make sure to check out JCW Lunacy airs every new episode every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central on the site at the youtube.com/Psychopathic Records. And as always, you catch me on Twitter, as the kids call it these days, the X at LG Brandon whoop whoop. But we will I'm also on Twitch, twitch.tv/LG Brandon whoop whoop. And we'll keep the party going over there in about 10-15 minutes with a shorty stream of GTA San Andreas. Hope to see you over there. If not, if I don't get to see you there or any other shows this week, have a great rest of your night. Have a great rest of your week, and much love. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, pal.